What up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Food Delivery Guru. So, I'm not necessarily gonna rag on Postmates, but I got bamboozled again, at least in my opinion. So if you guys looked at the title, I actually finally got an Apple order, okay? And truth be told, that was my first order since I made my last video when Postmates did away with their $4 minimum guarantee. I just happened to be sitting on Friday and I got a fleet bonus. And normally when I get a fleet bonus for them, it's really busy in the region. But it wasn't jack happening. So I was curious. So I went online and they sent me an Apple store order. So I'm like, I was curious, I'm like, okay, a little extra $2, okay, a little incentive. And so I'm looking at the items and I'm checking out the items and Googling them as I'm driving over to the Galleria, and I'm picking up like a $3,500 Mac Pro, okay? Now, I don't know if anybody else did the Apple order, but if I'm picking up $3,500, my first thought was tip, okay? And, that's how we drivers, we try to live off of tips sometimes. I mean, tips are important in our business, okay? And for those that don't say that tips aren't important, y'all crazy. Anyway, long story short, I was all excited. I'm thinking, man, I'm going to get this nice little tip. And so I made a post on the Facebook page for Sacramento Postmates. And I kind of made a little comment like, hey, please slip and hit that 10% tip button. Man, let me tell you, man, they blew me up on there. You ain't getting no tip for that. There's no way for the customer to tip. What? What do you mean? So I'm like, man, now my bubble is busted. I'm not going to get no tip. And the $7.49 that I made for the trouble that I went through to go get this damn computer wasn't worth it. Okay. First off, not the fact that, going into the mall, I mean, they had their little directions and I knew how to get in there, and it was pretty. I was probably in and out in 20 minutes. So it wasn't a big deal waiting for it. But if any of you guys know, there was a lot of smash and grabs at Apple stores like maybe 6 months ago, and they had to beef up security. So yeah, I'm a pretty big dude, and I don't really worry about stuff like that. But even still, I'm like, got this little bougie white little Apple bag, and I'm like having to look over my shoulder and check cars next to me, make sure I ain't finna get hit over the head, okay? Not to mention, the lady wasn't even home. Well, she was home, but she wasn't answering her phone, so I couldn't even get in the damn gated community. I had to wait for a car to exit and then drive through the exit. On top of, when I pulled up to her driveway, her damn dogs jumped on my car. Like, well, you better be glad your dogs didn't scratch my damn paint. You tripping. Now I'm like, man. So I went in my little arsenal bag, got my dog treats, and threw some dog treats halfway down the driveway so they could get the hell away from my car. And then she comes out and gets her computer. I'm like, she's like, well, what did you do with my dogs? I threw dog treats at them because they was jumping on my damn car. Shit. So all in all, $7.49. She didn't give me no cash tip, and there is no way for people to tip when they picking up products. Now, if I would have thought about it, I would have said, okay, do Amazon drivers and all these other people, do they get tips when they drop off packages? No. So I should have already known. But I'm thinking Postmates, like, come on, guys. I know y'all thinking outside the box and y'all trying to broaden y'all business, but why would you do something like that without a way for us to get a tip? Because that was 45 minutes out of my way, wasted some dog treats, almost got my car scratched, could have got knocked over the head for a $3,500 computer, and all I got was $7.49. Now, y'all tell me in the comments if y'all think that was worth it or not. Because, I mean, me personally, that wasn't worth it. Okay, so I'm just, a little ticked off at that. And, once again, I got bamboozled by Postmates. So, to those that are making good money with Postmates, more power to you guys, but I'm gonna go back to keeping my app off. You guys have a great day. Continue to make that money out there. Peace out.